Hey everybody, how's it going? So sitting in front of me here is a pair of Bruno Marc winter boots that are waterproof. And these things, I used to have a couple of pair of these way back in the 80s and 90s, and I loved them. And I have no idea whatever happened to those. They probably got lost in a move, but I loved them. And I'll tell you what, at the time we lived in Oregon, and when you live in Oregon, it's wet 10 months out of the year, and having a boot like this, you cannot go wrong. We used to call them ducks. So I already did one video about the boots themselves, so let's do a video of putting them on. Let me take off these Bruno Marcs to put on these Bruno Marcs. All right, much better. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so these are a little on the tight side. They're not going to stretch a whole lot, but they are going to pad out. So if I just use a regular, I'm not going to call it an athletic sock because those tend to be a little bit thicker, but just a typical everyday sock, I should probably be fine. Now the socks I have on, they just come up to the top of the boot here, maybe a little bit over. And like I said, this shoe is going to pad out. So after it pads out, it should be really comfortable. So I'm looking forward to wearing these around the house for the next couple of days, padding them out, seeing how comfortable they become, and hopefully we'll get some snow sometime soon here. Here it is, towards the end of January in Wyoming, and we don't have any snow yet. Go figure. But it's definitely cold, so that'll be a good way to put these to the test. Now, one thing that I have learned over the years, I learned this early on when I lived and worked up on Mount Hood, is you don't want to over tighten your shoes because you will or can restrict the blood flow to your feet. So when you lace these up, you just want to lace them up so that they're a little bit snug. You don't want them to be really tight. So I'm going to go ahead and get these laced. Get my big fat bean out of the video here. All right, you'll notice that I kind of tightened them up here, but I left this loose down here so that as I walk, those are going to kind of filter out each other. These will loosen up, these will tighten up a little bit. And then as a shoe pads out, I can tighten it up a little bit more as I need to. Now, this shoe, it feels a little different for me in my heel, but the only reason I think that is because I've got an odd heel on my right foot. I injured my right ankle back in high school, and I had to have some bone removed out of my ankle, and so my right foot is a slightly different shape than my left foot. So my feet sit differently in shoes on my right foot than they do on my left foot. So I'm going to go ahead and put this other boot on real quick, and we'll see how they both fit. I need to get the filler out of this one. They really got it in there good. There we go. These goes. Those guys, them guys. And loosen up these laces. And I like these laces too. These laces are good, solid laces. They can get wet and they're still going to stay fairly supple and easy to lace up. There we go. Yeah, I think these are going to be great boots for our friendly Wyoming weather. All right. So a little bit later today, and probably over the next couple of days, honestly, I'm going to lace these up and go walk around outside and just kind of break them in and see how comfortable they get. I can tell that it's going to take a little packing out, but they're brand new shoes. You can't expect them to be perfect right out of the box. So I'm going to come back in a couple of days after I've had a chance to really wear these, pad them out, beat them up, flex them up, and we'll let you know how they fit. Till then, cheers, everybody. Hey, I just wanted to say a quick thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you'd like to see more videos, the link to my Amazon storefront is down in the descriptions, and I'd love it if you'd take a little walk over there, check it out. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll catch you later. Cheers, y'all.